Hey friends, this is Deb with Art and Grace. This is something that I created today. It's a clip art little template, and then I kind of put together the clip art to make one of these for you guys. Now these are already in the VIP group. Both of these are already in the group, and the colors are normal. These colors aren't right. Something's wrong with my printer, so this is just how they're printing. Anyway, if you're in the VIP group, you can go print both of these. The blue, the heart is blue, and this is blue, and then I've got the other colors, which are prettier than what this is showing. So we're kind of gonna pivot for me, since I can't print these out right. I'm still gonna kind of use the little designs, but I'm gonna use, I pulled paper, and I'm just gonna use some paper, probably some paint. We're gonna do our own thing. So what we're gonna do, I sent an email today. I haven't been real great about them, but I sent an email today and I asked everybody, what do you want me to do? Like, give me some ideas. And I said so sorry, I would pick one, and whoever I picked, I would send what I make to them. Going by memory, I think it was Debbie that said Valentine cards, and whoever it was, I will go back and figure it out and then send you what we make tonight. So all I've done is taken some watercolor paper. This is the cheap watercolor pad from like Michael's or Amazon. I don't even remember where I got it. I kind of think Michael's, but it's real cheap. It's only 90 pounds. So, you know, it's not the best quality for when you're going to really do watercolor art or give it away or sell it, but it's perfect for mixed media. So that's what I'm using it for. I just took a sheet out, folded it in half, and cut it to 5 by 7. So it's already in a 5 by 7 size. So on our background of this card, you could paint, you could use your papers. I kind of pulled these out and was looking at them thinking, you could go a couple of different ways. Since this has such a vintage look, you know, you could use those as a background, or you could make the dress out of it, that kind of thing. So I'd probably paint the background and then use these on top. Let me just show y'all. So you see how, depending on what you use, how you print it, you could really, I think it would work with either one now that I'm looking at it all. I'm putting out a little bit of this beige. I'm going to put out a little pink. Let's see. Let's see what we can get for a background color. I'm going to try to match this. I think it will be pretty, or match, not match, but you know what I mean. Something like this. That's a really pretty blush kind of pink, and at least get some of the background down. I do like that color a lot. I hope that works. I think that'll be really pretty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just go with this. Just what we have. Make it easy. Let's keep this easy and simple. And you can totally take this project in all kind of different ways, as you can see, just depending on what embellishments, what paper you have, and what paint colors you have. There we go. That's good. Okay, let me dry that. This would be a pretty dress. See how the fabric, or this part, it almost looks like lace fabric or something. I was just picturing the girl's dress done in that. Let me go back to this and cut this out. When you get this printout, you can use it as is. You could use a little water brush to go around all this, or you can take the outline or the template and then piece it together to have your angel. Okay, so see, I think when we're all said and done, that could be super cute. Because what I'm thinking of doing is using this for her dress. I'm going to go ahead. So I would take this and I would literally just cut it into the little pattern. So this is, you know, you can print it as many times as you want. You can make it larger or smaller and then do what you want with it. I am going to use her face, so I'm going to just cut this out. We'll have that. And then these are the pieces that go there. I could either use them, you know, but I'm thinking of using different papers is what I kind of want to keep these coordinating papers going. What you might could do is even have some of that greenery in it. Let's try that and see if it works. There's really no wrong way. I do like the greenery on the leaves, so I'll change her dress. We'll go around our edges. We can even use some paint. We can use some glitter. You know, there's lots of things like that. So let me decide on her dress now. Or this one might be good. And we want the straps vertical so that it makes her thinner. Do y'all know that trick? I'm totally teasing, but, you know, I always think if something I wear is vertical stripes, it'll fool the eye. Now let's take a look at this. So she's coming together. You have to kind of blur your eyes and picture some zhuzhing her up, okay? So don't think of it as it is. Think of it as she will be. We do have those little hearts. I did set out some doilies here. Those would be cute for wings too, or behind the wings maybe. See that? I think that would be really cute. I like that. So we'll do that. So many of y'all have grandkids you could do this with. Make it as easy or complicated as you want, but it would be really fun. It takes time. It gets them to calm down. Y'all can talk. You can ask them questions. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even realize they're answering your questions because they're working and they're proud of themselves. It's just so good for so many reasons. And then when you're doing it, it's relaxing. Okay, so you can see how we're kind of getting her going now. You could put this up here. I kind of like that. So let's just go for that too. We're about to start putting it all together. Green is not a bad choice, to be honest. That's also a good choice. So I think I'm going to go with this though, since it's all Valentine's-y. So see, that just gives it that pretty color. So back we go to our two colors. I used warm beige and bubblegum pink. Sometimes I get my brush wet, little tip, you know, if I feel like my decoupage medium has gotten a little thick, and that happens because I leave my lid off sometimes more than I should. So, oh, that's going to be pretty. You could use even your glue stick for this part. I'm going to go ahead and get it down permanently and be sure it's down. Remember, I tacked that down. So I'm going to take that off now so that I can decoupage these on good. You could use tissue for this part. You could use a real silk flower. I mean, there's so many things you can do. I might just cut a little portion like that. Or we could add them to her dress. Ooh, I kind of like that. I think that's cute right here. I'm just going to cut it to size. So, you know, and then cut along that. Let's try it. Look, I like that too. So that can be her little collar. Okay, now I do need to do this right. So let's cut it there and there. If you're not signed up to get my emails, because I mentioned how we did that little, I asked a question and I said, whoever's idea I pick, I'll send this to you. But if you're not getting them, just go to my website, artgracepaint.com, and sign up. I send one a week if I'm lucky. It's never, I mean, it could be, but never normally more than one. And sometimes I do put freebies in there. Oh, she's getting cute. I told y'all, stick with me and we'll get there. You just roll with it. I mean, I have so learned that there's no emergencies in crafting or art, you know? Mixed media is so imperfect. It's the most forgiving type of art there is. Nope. I don't know if I'll like there. I think I'm going to move that here. Oh, it's getting cute. Now let's just kind of take a look and see what we think it needs. I have a gold pen I love to use. Pull that out. We've got diamond dust. Might be good. Let's give her dress some diamond dust. Oh my goodness. I would have so much fun making these and just doing a batch of them. So when we're done, I will seal both sides of this so that it is that glossy look. And I am going to fix the inside because I got paint all over it, not being careful. But it will turn out cute, I promise. Let's see where we want the diamond dust. I think I'm just going to put kind of brush it on these outside. It'll cover some, but not all. I've never had a problem with diamond dust. I've used it for years, and you know, we've got a dog. I just put it back into, you know, kind of careful with the extra and put it back into the bottle, and really never have had a problem with it being on the floor or anything. Oh, it is. It's cute. You'll see it. Kind of try to keep it on the outside of her wings. I think I'm going to add some to her dress. Looks good. I like it. This should kind of mimic or be similar to the edges we've done, so I think that's going to be really pretty, and add a few details. Oh, that's kind of cute right there. I like it better right there anyway. You can let your little papers or whatever you've got, like a cutout, just kind of be a guide and even do your own thing. So I'm going to put diamond dust on the little flowers. I mean, hearts. Oh, I'm not going to do that one. I'll have it contrast against that. So that's good. Put just a little bit on this one. Now the edges is all I lack. I think I'm gonna, oh, I didn't even use my pit pen or any gold or anything. Let me go back and see if I wanted to do that. I did get it out for that reason. Let's see. I'm gonna use a little gold just to show you. You'll be surprised how much it can add, even just little bits of it. So let's see where we want to put it. Be strategic. I think that's good right there. And then my edges, I would just use this. Or even that, but I think I'm going to keep going with so that it matches what I've got around everything else. So, you can also use paint. I think it just really needs just a little edge. Neatly, the ink. Then I can put Mod Podge over this whole entire card, seal everything down, but I do need that ink to be totally dry. How sweet. This will be something that you could give. Oh my goodness. I would love, you know, people love to receive things that you make. And just put some initials on it. And be done. That is it. I hope some of y'all will try it. It really is easy. It just took me a while because I don't feel well and I'm moving slow, but there's no rush anyway. I do try to rush when I'm live because I know y'all have things to do, but when you're creating, I suggest not to rush. Put on a candle, put on some music, and let it de-stress you. See? Oh, I love the diamond dust. So make some time to be creative. Okay, y'all have a wonderful night. I'll make some ATCs when I'm feeling up to it and show you those too. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye-bye.